Okay, I'm going to solve this equation. I'm going to use a balance method, which means that I'm going to draw a line down to remind myself that what I do to this side of the equation, I must also do over on the other side to keep it balanced. So what I really would like to have happen here is I would like this variable by itself and all of the plain numbers on the other side. So that means that this 12 needs to move. It's a positive 12, so to get it to go to 0, I would need to subtract 12. What I do to one side, I need to do to the other side. So plus 12 minus 12 gives me the 0 that I wanted. And what I'm left with is 0 minus 3y, which means I have a negative 3y. You must bring the subtraction sign down as the negative on the 3y or your problem will be wrong. On the other side, I have minus 3 minus 12, which is negative 15. Now I'm going to get to this point where I have a variable on one side and a plain number on the other side. Then I go ahead and divide. And I always want to divide by my coefficient on my variable, or the number that's sitting in front of the letter. And I want to also divide by the sign, so that when I have the same thing, negative 3 top and bottom, that gives me 1, positive 1. So I have 1y left over on this side. I have a negative 15 divided by a negative 3. Well, a negative divided by a negative is a positive, and 15 divided by 3 is 5. So that means that 1y is 5, or y equals 5. And then I can go ahead and check my work to make sure that I'm correct. And I just go ahead and rewrite my equation, only in place of the letter, I'm going to put the answer that I got, and I'm going to put it in a little set of parentheses to remind myself that I need to multiply those numbers. And then I'm just going to follow order of operations, which says I should multiply before I subtract. So 3 times 5 is 15, and bring down the rest of the problem. And then 12 minus 15 is negative 3. And since negative 3 does equal negative 3, that means that I have a correct answer.